So what you're saying is I write a handwritten letter, which is going to be the original. I take the original and make copies of it. Take the original and the copies that I've made and take them down to the courthouse and have them file stamped. And then take them to your barrister here, just an attorney.
And is it the attorney for the loan company or
the bank? Yeah.
And they're
attorney that's representing the bank. And make the offer to make the payment.
And basically try to get it into his offer. That's right. What you can afford.
What I can afford.
Your best offer, your best endeavors.
I keep the original. Do not let the original out of my hand and serve them with a copy. Is that right?
That's right, You imagine that certificate has value because that's going to save your ass when you go into the court. So that's as good as a share certificate, as good as money.
Okay. Well, now I got to redo it because, I wasn't told all that. And so I get an original letter, and I just mailed it off today. I have a copy, but I didn't take it to the courthouse and file stamp it, and I didn't keep the original and serve them with a copy. I didn't do any of that. The interesting thing is some people get stuck down into the specifics. I'm sure there's probably an even better way than what I've just described, but don't worry too much about it. If that's roughly the logic you followed by, it's not the end of the world. The offer's made. If you did an offer and an offer's done, an offer's done. Well, I did send the original. I do have a copy. I did send it certified mail, and I put the certified mail number right on the top of the letter. So all of it checks out.
You've got to think about it logically. We're talking about common law here with unwritten rules. So as long as it looks like some logical process, that the way I think about everything, I think about everything as in if there was a jury there in front of me, because they're allowed to interpret the law as well as the facts. So really, that's quite a different case because normally a judge just looks on the facts, probabilities, and then that's it, job done. Never really talks about the law. But the jury technically has the ability to realize and say, oh, that makes no sense. But hang on, he did follow a process of which makes sense, and for that reason, you couldn't say what he did was completely wrong. You could just say, it's not perfect, but the logic was there. The offer was made. Don't worry too much about it and think that you have to serve the whole damn thing all over again. What's done?
Well, I like your process. I like your school of thought and the process. So I will do that on this next series or this next situation that I'm dealing with.
Or the next reminder letter. Just kind of
I can do it on the reminder letter.
But like I say, for your one coming up, you want two, one original letter and then a reminder, and then you're turning up to say, hang on, I've made a clear case here. Look, I'm standing in honor here. I'm doing in every which way that I can foresee that this being done correctly. Now, who's going to step up to the plate and say that what I've done is wrong?
Right.
Might be, and they might turn around and test you and say, well, it doesn't fit this CPR rule and X, Y, and Z, but my default setting, what the hell's the CPR rule? I ain't got a clue. I don't remember learning that at school. Is that something you have to abide by? Brilliant, that's good. So that's you, but what about me? I'm an I, and I just go by simple logic and basic stuff and unwritten rules. Oh, guess what? They're unwritten. I made it up now, and I'm about to change it in 2 minutes, and I'm going to change it again in 2 hours.